So one of our new collaborations here at Survival Gear BSO is with a great company. They cater just to kids called Warrior Kid Medic. Warrior Kid Medic has a couple of products on the website. We are offering 3 of their products. This is called the Medic Multi-Tool here. It's a basic wrap, plastic wrap. They also offer it in a stuff sack with a little magnetic closure here and a nice carabiner. And then they have a little med kit, first aid kit for kids. The founder of it, Dustin, has all of his daughters involved with it. I think his oldest daughter's named Penelope, and you gotta check these guys out. They are gonna be featured on Shark Tank. The whole family's gonna be on there, so we're very excited for the family. All 6 of them are gonna be on there, mom, dad, all the girls. Basically, it's the same kit. We have a couple of upgraded options for you. We have the basic, these small sling bags here in black or OD green, and depending on the age of the child and how comfortable you as the parent might be with your child having a knife, a bushcraft knife, a survival knife, you can do the upgrade option for that and a multi-tool. But we don't put any sharp objects in the kit itself. Like I said, you do have that upgrade option. So as you see, it's got the little stuff sack in there, keeps it nice and tidy for you. This is the multi-tool. Basically what this is a bandana. It's made for kids to use, kids who are very young, because there really isn't a whole lot of writing on it. It's all basically stick figures and some images to show these kids how to treat themselves should they have a fall, a break, some sort of sting, how to make out of this bandana, obviously, how to make an arm sling, something like that. So this is all designed by Warrior Kid Medic. Again, check them out. They are going to be on the November the 5th, 2025 episode of Shark Tank. We're very anxious to see those guys out there. This is called the Next Generation Kit. I forgot to mention that. Next Generation Kit is for children, for young children. So we want to have some basic stuff in there. Obviously, Warrior Kid Medic is focused mostly on the medic side of things. So we're going to give them some med stuff, some basic boo-boo kits in here, some odds, some ends, so they can just do some training. Plus a couple of other P's and Q's, a compass, a little paracord survival bracelet, things like that. Never underestimate the paracord survival bracelet. It's gotten me out of a nasty situation once. So what we have in the kit here, from our friends over at Mind for Survival, we have this little multi-tool card. These are always cool things to have, and kids love trinkets. They really do. A lot of this stuff, guys, we're just giving it to you. We're not even charging you for it. And for the medic stuff, we have some practice elastic bandages right here and here. These kids can practice wrapping a bee sting or a burn or a cut, something like that. So what good kit for children wouldn't be complete without a basic boo-boo kit? So we throw in some basic things here. Strip of regular old Band-Aids, but it's a great thing to teach the kids, hey, how to put the Band-Aids on without making the sanitary part, the center of it, dirty. Kids are out in the woods, they get dirty. Everybody gets dirty out in the woods. Teach them how to apply a bandage. And also we throw in some packets of triple antibiotic ointments. Teach them how to apply that. And some first aid burn cream. And if you have kids who are close to a fire, it's almost inevitable that they're going to get burnt. Or playing with a sparkler 4th of July. From what I understand, that is probably the most popular injury that hospitals see around 4th of July time, is a kid running around barefoot, stepping on a sparkler. We're all prone to burns, especially children. We've got a couple of sanitary sponges here for putting over wounds for the kids for practice. Obviously, we have got to have the emergency Mylar blanket. We have one of those in the kit here. So you teach those kids how to regulate their core temperature and reflect their body heat back on them with one of these babies. And into the meat and the potatoes and what the kids are going to have. Like I said, in addition to one of these Medic multi-tools here, as I mentioned, the paracord survival bracelet, it does have a little compass on it here. It does have a fire striker and mini ferro rod and a nice emergency whistle right here for the kids. Should they fall, they need help. They can't yell very loud. The kids' lungs really haven't gotten that big yet, so they got the whistle there. Another little multi-tool we have for the kids, another emergency whistle. Now this one has a temperature gauge on it, and it also has, it opens up, so it has a little compartment on the inside once you take this apart, and the kids can put some water tablets or something like that in there for themselves. If you want to teach kids to harness the power of the sun to make a magnifying glass fire, you can do that with a little magnifying glass right here. Tiny little mirror if you need to check in some unforeseen areas to check for ticks. Always good thing to teach kids to check for ticks when they're out in the wilderness, or anybody for that matter. A compass. We have a larger compass here, so you can teach your kids the cardinal directions, the 4 cardinal directions, how to use a compass. This is your basic compass here. Nothing too fancy, nothing too high-end. Got to get the basics. Got to crawl before you can run. And we've got some paracord here. This is 33 feet of paracord. You can teach your kids knots, teach them how to make a little shelter with their emergency Mylar blanket as well. And then for the upgraded options, as I said, depending on the age of the child and mom, dad, whoever the guardian might be, do you think your child is of age or is mature enough to have a blade, to have a knife? So we have a few options here. Buy Mora knife. Everybody knows Mora, world renowned. We have the Safe Pro. As you can see, it does not have a tip on it. Now it is sharpened down here. It's not razor sharp, but it is sharp as all Mora knives are. So you keep that potential of the children stabbing themselves or stabbing someone else. You get that out of the picture. We don't want any of that. So this is great for carving, whittling, things like that. And obviously it comes with a sheath. So one of your options for a knife. Second option for a knife, a little survival knife here we have. A little jimping so the kids can teach themselves, hey, put your thumb here for control of that blade. It does have a little diamond sharpener here on this side and a belt clip of the sheath. And again, a little, can never have too many little trinkets and button compasses right here. It's a nice spare handy thing to have. Another upgrade option is a basic multi-tool. Now I'm not talking about the multi-tool of the bandana. I'm talking about a metal multi-tool with all different sorts of options in here. You have a regular blade, you have a can opener, you have an awl, you have a Phillips head, a flathead, a little saw, pliers, crimpers, yada, yada, yada. Now listen, we're a small business here at Survival Gear BSO. We are very passionate about what we do. One of the great things about us is that when you call, you talk to an actual survival expert. We are connected with some of the best experts in the field. So come and see us at survivalgear.us. If you have any questions at all of our information is at the footer of the homepage. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share with friends and family if you think they would love this video as well.